And so I'm going to use the new joke that I learned this morning to open up this one. Do you know why bananas don't get out in the sun very much? Because they peel so easily. Thank you. Because this is really about something that I learned. Now I'm 56 years old. And you're almost that old, aren't you, Bailey? About 56? Because this is about peeling bananas. Bananas actually, in one sense, they either do or don't peel easily. And that's why that joke goes so well with this illustration. Most of my life, and you know, what I'm going to say tonight is a truth that works for me. Maybe it's not a universal truth for everybody here who likes bananas tonight. But for most of my life, and you may still do this, that when I would take a banana like this, and if I was going to peel it, this is the part that was attached to, this is the stem that was attached to the stalk. And you grab that thing right there, and you break it. That's the way I opened bananas or peeled bananas for most of my life. But what would happen is that overall the whole banana, this part right around here that is next to the stalk is where the skin or the peel is the thickest. It's toughest right here. So most of the time, and a lot of times you just pull that thing back and it wouldn't even break. So what I'm doing is I'm bruising and mashing. Usually what I would wind up with is about the first inch of that banana would be pretty much banana pudding by the time, and you know, you can pop that open and it almost always bruises that part. And that's the way I've opened bananas. And then someone showed me, they said, you know, that's not the way God intended for you to open that particular fruit. And I said, you're kidding. And they said, no. And the point of this illustration tonight is that I like learning new things. I like learning new jokes. And I like learning how to do new things. And I like learning how to do a new thing, an old thing, I guess, a new way. There are people, millions and millions of people around the world, this is the way they peel a banana. And this is what I want you to think about peeling the next one you look at. There's a little bitty button right here. And if you'll just grab that button right there and peel that banana, I'm really convinced right now, I'm not going to say it that it's a revelation from God, but I'm really convinced that that's the way, when God made the banana, that's the way He intended for it to be peeled. And that's the way I peel bananas now. Would you like that part of the banana and that part of the banana? This is going to be a mess, and I can tell right now. Would you like a banana? You like bananas? Take it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's see if I left that. Yeah, I did. I left that paper towel in my pocket from this morning. I think Henry was saying something this afternoon about always being willing to learn new things, and always, and James was talking about it, about even though you might get a certain diploma or graduate from a certain class or reach a certain level of expertise or knowledge, there's always something higher, something more. And I think it requires a certain amount of humility and that's important for us to be able to say, no, I haven't learned everything. I don't know everything. There have been times in my life, I guess when I was a young teenager, and that's part of being a teenager. I imagine Carter probably now, and probably Devonta, they probably pretty much think that they know everything there is to know. But how wrong they are. They really are so very wrong. And they're at that stage right now that that their parents are getting stupider every single day. But that's not true either.